executive director of our New York City faith-based, that's a very long name. Help me out, Jonathan. Center for Faith and Community Partnerships. He's not a stranger to the Bronx. I'm so excited that he's here. And some of you were there on Saturday where you witnessed an amazing speech that he gave to all the graduates for our anti-trafficking, domestic violence piece. So again, I'm glad you're here. You can continue eating, but we feel we're going to get right into it because it's almost 6:30. We want to be cognizant of the time. So I present to you Jonathan Soto. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Jonathan.
How y'all doing? I am blessed and highly favored. I am happy to be here with you all. As Scripture states, I shall rejoice with those who say, to the house of the Lord I shall go. And I am here with you all. I want to thank you for occupying this space. I have really been thinking, and not only thinking, but I've been doing a lot of angry thinking about the state of affairs that we find ourselves in today. Just today, the CBO, which is the Congressional Budget Office, released an analysis of what the new healthcare bill is going to do to Americans here in the United States. It projects that 22 million people are going to get kicked out of health insurance in order to facilitate a tax cut for the wealthiest people in this country.
That's not true.
We are seeing time and time again, what I say is this unleashing of massive systemic violence against the bodies of people who are elderly, who are children, who are disabled, who are in need of care. And what we're going to see is a siphoning of healthcare for the most vulnerable populations among us. And I really wanted to make sure that folks throughout the city in each borough had an understanding of why this issue is so important and so imperative in the communities that we live in. Why is it that we cannot remain silent? Why we must ensure that we are well equipped with the understanding of the knowledge of why we must not only advocate but raise awareness of what cuts are coming and what we can do in order to support each other as we move forward. So, before introducing our very qualified and expert presenter that we have today, I just wanted to give a shout out to Reverend Q English, who of course is always the best, 10 notches above the rest. Reverend Tim English. You know, Reverend Tim and Q English are my spiritual parents. I say this wherever I go. I was incubated here. They gave me wings here. They gave me strength here. And I just want to acknowledge them for all the work that you do. And I love you. I just want to say that. I feel very bushy today. I'm just happy.
It's the weather.
But I also have some amazing folks that y'all need to know. And it's actually the new staff at the Center for Faith and Community Partnerships. We have Teresa Doherty, Senior Program Manager in the back. We have Sadaf Omar, Crystal Stone. We have one of our super duper interns that just joined us, Karis Jones, all the way in the back. Say hello. We have Josh Peacock. I think he's eating somewhere. Oh my, such a helpful human being and individual. And we also just had our new hire that is starting with us today, Julia Gruber. These are, I didn't miss anybody, did I? No. These are your guides to City Hall. These are people that are able to navigate the labyrinth of different agencies and services and bureaucracies that are in city government. These are people that not only can create relationships with you, but can show you where you need to go in city government in order to better navigate the ways we move forward. So, the Center for Faith and Community Partnerships does several things, but most importantly, it guides you through all these different bureaucratic hurdles, and we just wanted to make sure that you were aware of the folks that are here. So, without further ado, I want to present someone very special. Ben, come on up. Ben Anderson is here from the Children's Defense Fund. Ben Anderson knows everything about this topic. I want you to arm yourselves with questions that you will ask our expert after he does his presentation with us today. So, without further ado, Ben Anderson, who will give us the 101. No, the 411. Not, man, I'm mixing up my idiom. The 411. The 101 and 411. On why healthcare is really going to devastate the lives of your children and your children's children. And will also affect you as well. So it's important for us to have an understanding of this. Ben, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I think Jonathan's way too kind, but I appreciate the opportunity, and thank you, Reverend Q, Reverend Tim. Really appreciate the opportunity to be with all of you here. And I know it's a Monday night. It's 6 o'clock. No one likes Mondays, so thank you so much for coming out and being here tonight.
As long as it's not a football night.
And if we could go to the clicker's right here. See, I should have figured that out beforehand. As we sit here tonight, I think it's important for everyone to know that we are in an all-hands-on-deck situation. The president and CEO of the Children's Defense Fund, Marian Wright Edelman, sent out an email blast last week telling folks that we have an urgent SOS to save Medicaid, to save healthcare, because right now in Washington, the White House and those in Congress are making the biggest attempt